Hello everyone, my name is Adam or Rob. It's Rob, it's a bit hard, it's R-A-B. Uh, yeah, I'm actually a student at the moment. I'm doing manufacturing engineering level 3, which is, it's okay, not bad. And actually in the college we don't use AutoCAD or Autodesk Inventor. But I like to work with them. I like to use Inventor. I like to draw something or to program CNC machines because we've got a CNC machine at the college. 3-axis has 3-axis has TM1P. So I find it always easy to use Inventor to draw my part as a 2D or 3D part, and then from that model I can actually use the Inventor HSM, which is integrated CAD/CAM solution inside Inventor to create my toolpath for that part, however I want to cut it. So and then when I done that, I post my G codes and M codes, put them in my USB drive, and put them in the CNC mill, and that's it, and done. I as well use the Inventor HSM and Inventor Professional to program my the CNC lathe as well at the college. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I like to work in this environment, like programming CNC, drawings, AutoCAD, Autodesk Inventor, Fusion 360. They're actually one of Fusion 360. Yeah. AutoCAD Mechanical. I love it. AutoCAD Mechanical. It's like a different version of AutoCAD, but AutoCAD Mechanical, it give you more option if you are a mechanical engineering. It's nice, yeah. So what I'm gonna do actually in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to use Autodesk Inventor, and this tutorial is number 1, and this is my first time. I do apologize for my English or my accent, as English is not my first language, so I do sometimes make mistake, and if you do not understand anything, just leave me a comment, and I will try my best to answer your questions if you have any. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I've already got Inventor opened in my if you can see here in my mouse where my mouse is. I've already got Inventor opened in my laptop. Yeah, we'll start. So this is Inventor. This is the 2017 version. It's nice. It is actually very, very, very helpful. Very friendly to use. If you have been using the previous version, which is 2016, you wouldn't see too much difference. But there is quite small differences. But if you have used the 2016 version, you wouldn't find this hard. Okay, actually, I've used the 2016 version, but every year I wanna use the newer version. Okay, so if you open your Autodesk Inventor, and you're gonna see this page here. This is the interface of Autodesk Inventor, and here what you see, pinned and unpinned files. This is unpinned files. What you have actually opened in Inventor, and what have you been working on. As you can see, I've already modeled some parts here, and if you can see here, this is a drag tree. This actually I've done this with my friend at college, and we modeled this, and we create a toolpath for programmed it, and then we made it on the CNC. Okay, here as well something. This is for just sample tutorial. That's it. So if when you get this interface, you wanna go for a new. So if you click a new, if you click new, and here you're gonna see another tab here, another Windows. Here you can choose which one you're gonna work with. I always prefer to work with millimeters. So if you wanna work with imperial, so click on English, and here is you can work with with the inches. Yeah, if you click on it, and highlight it, you see the here you will see the description. So units, inches, material generate template creates 2D or 3D objects. Okay, I prefer to work with metric, although despite I lived in the UK now for about 3 years, and I still prefer to work with metric. So if you click on metric and click here on the standard, I always like to work with the standard millimeter IPT. There is a different ones. We're not gonna go through them now. They are a bit advanced now. We're not gonna work with them. So if you wanna choose a standard millimeter IPT, you can either double click on it and it will open the page, or you can go down here and click create. Yeah, and you wait for it. My laptop is not good enough, so it's a bit slow, so it take time to load. Yeah, here when it opens this part, as you can see, the background actually it should look different if you leave it to the setting on Inventor, how you downloaded it. But because the performance of my laptop is slow, so I've edited the settings so that I will get better performance. We'll get to that later on. Yeah, here you will see some tabs here and commands, and actually Inventor doesn't have too many commands that you can use with the keyboard, a short keyboard and the short keyboard, a shortcut in keyboard. So most of them you have to click on them, not like AutoCAD or AutoCAD Mechanical. Most of the commands you can use a shortcut for them. Yeah, when you get this page, when you get to this phase here, this interface here, the first thing you have to do is in order to use them commands is to create 2D sketch. It's either you create 2D sketch or 3D sketch. We're gonna start with the basic 2D sketch, and we'll get to the 3D sketch later on. So if you wanna create 2D sketch, and here give you what plane you wanna use, choose. Okay, I prefer to use. It's actually you can click on them here. So as you see it highlighted, you can choose the XY plane, you can choose the the YZ plane, or you can choose the XZ plane. Or if you go to the origin here, you can actually choose them from here as well. So what I prefer to use the XY plane, because it makes life easy, especially if you're gonna put text on your parts. So I'm gonna click on that one, and here you got your 2D sketch where you're gonna sketch things. Here is the lines. So here is our commands. Here is the line, and the short keyboard, the shortcut in the keyboard is L. As you can see here, it's L. Yeah, it's L. There. Yeah, there it's L. So, and here is the circle, and the short keyboard for this one is Control Shift C, arc command, rectangle, fillets, text and point, and yeah, project geometry. We'll try to get most of them. We'll cover most of them, not on this tutorial, but we'll try to get the most of them. Yeah, we'll cover most of them. So for let's start by making something like a step bar. This is actually one of our college work, which is we have to make this on a lathe. So if we go to the circle and click on it, and here you can draw whatever you want. By the way, you can draw whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I've seen YouTube videos, the tutorial, when they said no, you have to go to the center. You can draw whatever you want. You can draw whatever you want because you've got a constraint here. You've got a constraint commands that will tell your part where to have to be. So if you wanna choose there, so it will be already constrained. If you wanna choose like the center, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna choose here. I'm gonna type. So I'm gonna make the diameter of this. Let me see my drawing. The diameter of that should be 25 millimeters. So I'm gonna put 25 and click enter. So that's 25 millimeter diameter. So if I click escape now, I will be out of command. This is already in command. As you can see, it's already in the circle command. If I click escape, I want to be always out of commands. So escape, and if I go to this constraint, which is coincident constraint. And actually, if you leave your mouse over it, you can see some description there, what it does and everything. This is actually, it looks your part. It looks your part. For example, in the center, if you want to choose the center, or you choose the line, or you already draw a line or somewhere. So if I'm gonna click on that one, and if I click on this dot here, and click on this dot here, you will see my circle will become blue. And if you come over down here, you will see 2 dimensions needed. 2 dimensions needed. This is actually this always should say fully constrained when I click that. So I'm gonna click that circle, that dot, and here, and this dot here. See, that's already changed from green to blue. And if I come back here, I'll say fully constrained. Here, this is already constrained. Now I can extrude it and make an object from that. You can either click finish sketch, or you click the right mouse on your mouse and finish to the sketch, or you can from your keyboard click E, which is a shortcut for extrude. So E, that's already, and that will give you the extrude command. This is the extrude command. Or from here, 3D model, you can go and click extrude. I always prefer to use the E and the keyboard because it's easier and faster. Or your object already been chosen because that's the only object there. That's the only profile in there. You need it to be extruded. If you got more, or 2 or 3 or 4, you have to choose whichever one you want. Yeah, this is actually saying in my drawing it has to be overall length 150. So I'm gonna go here and type 150 and click OK. If you click in this tab here, which is for the zoom, you will see your part in front of you. See, that's we created now a part from here, from that drawing. So, and now I have to cut this one to sizes. So what I'm gonna do, if I hover back here, let's show you how is that gonna look like. So that one actually is gonna look like this part here. That is gonna look like eventually like this one. So yeah, it's gonna be like this. So we're gonna choose the extrude command, but this time we're gonna choose the cut. So yeah, that's how it's gonna look like. Okay, if we go back and choose this face to work on this face and click create sketch. I always like to hover over them and see. So you've got create sketch, edit sketch, or edit extrude. If we click create sketch, this is gonna bring this one to in front of us. Okay. If always I like to click this one, so it brings the part more, as close as it can be. And it's telling me here it need extrusion I'll go off 16 millimeter.